Is off with you. Now there's no fighting this gracious rhythm. I lift my hands high in praise to you, and I'm like, oh, I can't find the words to say, and oh, you're higher than all my ways of love. It's you who opened my eyes to see and poured out your heart for me. My God, you're indescribable. In every
Hello guys.
you search me out, now I'm caught up in your grace. I just can't fathom it. I can't sense of how you love so undeserving never ends. You're indescribable. So indescribable. You're indescribable. So indescribable.
Meow. Meow.
Perfect love took my place. Only Jesus, only grace. What compares? What comes close? Where you call me, I will go. You're indescribable in every way.
Guys, if you're watching, let us know in the comments who's watching, what have you been up to this week. We're going to start any minute, but get typing. Welcome to Zeki Online. This episode is going to start any minute now, but just before we do, a couple of house rules for you guys. If you're under the age of 13, YouTube guidelines state that you have to have an adult watching this video with you. That's their rules and not ours, and so if you're under the age of 13, grab a parent, grab an adult to watch this live stream with you. Rule number 2, we will never ask for any of your personal details on the live comments chat. And so if somebody on the live comments asks for your personal details, don't give them away. We will never ask for your personal details on that live comments section. And rule number 3, the live comments chat is for fun, and so don't be tearing down other people, don't be kind of throwing out abuse to other people, keep your language clean, but have some fun on it. Chat to each other, chat to us as we're live streaming, we'll chat to you as we're live streaming, but use the comments for good and not to tear other people down. But yeah, we're going to start in a couple of minutes.
Fell over. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Zeki. So another week. Let us know how your week has been. Let us know if you've done anything exciting or fun or anything boring. I'd like to hear about some boring things. How's your week been, Brandon?
It's been a bit boring, to be honest, yeah. Literally nothing apart from school.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair. How's school? What have you done?
Wow, did a bit of maths,
Nice.
science, that's about it, really. My teacher's a bit annoying. I've had actually a lot of tests, got my grades back. I got a few decent ones, actually, yeah.
Nice. Well
Yeah,
done.
some decent ones, yeah.
That's always good.
But yeah, I had a couple rubbish ones, and they were kind of in my core subjects. So, yeah,
Aw.
unfortunate for me.
That's
But,
all right. That's all right. Should we? I can't see who we've got. What we've got? Gabriella is here. I can see
Hello.
that. We've
Yes.
got.
Like-
Is this Pete? I can never tell if this is Pete or Hannah. I'm guessing it's Hannah.
I think,
Hi,
yeah.
Hannah. Nice
Hello.
to see you. We have got. I'm guessing that if Hannah is here, then Esther and
Most probably, yeah.
Abigail
I
are
think-
also here. I just had a complete
There you
mind blank and I couldn't remember anyone's name, like in the world. I couldn't even give it a good guess then. I was like, I don't know names.
Just completely
They've just
mind
gone.
blank. Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
names left.
Isolated.
We've got Glory is here.
Hello.
Well, there's loads of people here.
That's quite a
We
lot of
have got. Are you excited? We have got this week, we have got the chili challenge coming up. I can't get my words out.
How's
So
this gonna work then?
we're gonna play a game in a little bit, and depending on who wins, it's gonna depend on who has to eat the chili. Fitz ate one earlier, and his recommendation was not to swallow it because it was too spicy. And so I'll show you in a bit the ones that we got. We went for the ones that said hot rather than medium because there's no fun in doing medium.
Not very good with spices. Like I go to Nando's and I order plainish. it's just literally
Not
like
even lemon and herb.
No.
He just goes for plain.
lemon and herbs
Wow.
too spicy for me. Like,
okay. What do you guys like to have at Nando's? Actually, I would like to know.
yes, please.
Do you go for? I used to go for medium, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Except then Max showed me, he used to do lemon and herb, and I always used to laugh at him, like,
Yeah.
"Oh." And then I tried it, and I was like, actually, this is really
It's-
good.
yeah,
So
I've tried it a
now,
couple
now
times.
I do lemon and herb because it's
Yeah.
actually very good,
Can't do
and
it.
I feel bad for taking the mick out of him.
It's too spicy for me. Like,
Oh, lemon and
It's
herb
too
is still
spicy.
too much.
Like,
Oh.
has anyone tried those Walker's Sensations? The what are they called? Thai sweet chili ones.
Oh, they're good.
They're good, but they're spicy as hell for me. So like, you know,
Oh.
not very good with spicy. Like, what is
Wait.
it? What's that chicken called? What's it called? Southern fried. Is it southern fried
Yeah.
chicken? It's just literally black pepper, and I'm like, absolutely dying. So.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Glory. Glory goes for medium or hot at Nando's.
How you about to do that then? Medium
Hot.
spice. You guys are crazy.
Oh my word! Do you know my brother? We once went to Nando's and I dared him to have some of the extra hot sauce,
no.
and it didn't end well. He did not enjoy it. I thought it was amusing, but he did not enjoy it.
I've got a mug of me when I was like, what, 9 in like primary school, and I came back home with like some orange, like what's the fruit? Pineapple.
Yeah.
Like really sour, and that's like not even spice, right? And my face literally turned into like an inverted Play-Doh or something. Like, I'm not
I'd
even
like
sure.
to see your version. I'd like to.
Yeah, it
I'd
was
like.
it was something like this.
Oh my word!
Yeah, something like
Just
that.
from pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, not very good with anything sour or spicy. But
Try.
yeah.
Let's see what we've got. At
At
Nando's,
Nando's.
I get medium or hot. It's about the perfect amount of spice. Oh,
What?
I think this. We should have. I'm kind of. I don't know if I'm glad that we've got you to do the challenge because I think if we'd have given it to any of these guys, they'd just eaten the chili and been like, yeah, whatever.
Quite
I don't care. I like chilies anyway. I eat them for breakfast.
Like, I've never ever seen the word perfect and spice in the same sentence, so it kind of baffles me. So
even
yeah.
pineapple was too spicy.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
too much.
Anything to be honest, like that milk there is too spicy. Speaking of milk,
Yeah.
hopefully the milk will get me through the spice. Probably not, but yeah.
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 And it's fancy milk as well, isn't it? It's like
Yes.
straight from the farm. If you guys haven't been to this place, Brandon is going to tell you. I'm gonna do a little like sponsor here because honestly, I've not been, but I've heard that it's great.
It's literally just like from the like you go to this farm and there's like an ice cream bit there and then there's like a milk bit there. The milkshakes, they're banging. You got to put like syrup in first and then put the
Oh.
milk and it's just all like fresh. It's really good actually. Yeah,
It's
really
called Holy Gelato.
good. Or holy milk.
Holy milk.
Holy gelato is what you
And
said.
do you know it goes well because holy Jesus, it all works.
Amen.
It's a good
Amen.
sponsorship to have. So if holy whatever you are, if you want to pay us
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
plug your stuff,
We will.
you go ahead because
will,
we're up
yeah.
for it. We enjoy it.
Sponsored.
Yeah.
I like sponsors.
So yeah, if you guys guys should have a look and you should go to this place because they do really good ice cream and stuff as well. And everyone
Yes.
loves a bit of ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
indeed.
Speaking of ice cream, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
I'm not very like ice cream.
Don't say vanilla.
I don't
He's
like.
gonna say
actually,
vanilla.
Honestly, I don't
Whoa.
like vanilla. I like. All right, so I'm like a Ben and Jerry's guy, like really
Nice,
big Ben and
yeah.
Jerry's guy. Love it, right? So you got the chocolate and fudge, chocolate fudge brownie one, and
Yeah.
you got the cookie dough. But then
Ooh.
recently, for the first time, I actually didn't know they did this. Was it's like a peanut butter cup one? I was like,
Ooh.
what? And obviously, if you guys don't know, I'm like a massive fan of like Reese's and stuff. So obviously, my birthday's coming up. If you wanna hook me up with some Reese's, and you know, December 10th. But yeah, anyway, yeah, basically, just massive Reese's fan. So I was like, oh yes. So you know, yeah. What's yours?
And was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. What's your-
Mine. So mine is a very weird one, and I've never been able to get it anywhere other than when I lived with my parents. It was similar to the Holy place,
yeah.
and it was like a little. It was called the Ice Cream Farm, and they did a flavor of ice cream. And it's gonna sound absolutely vile, but I promise you, it is beautiful. It is ginger and lime ice cream.
Isn't ginger that weird shape? Like
Yeah. Honestly,
Is it?
I
Is it
promise
spicy?
you, I
I'm not having
promise you,
Not
it
having
is the best
No.
ice cream I have ever tasted, and that is still the one that I go for.
Ice cream buddies.
Oh, I think, is that
Amen.
Pete saying that he likes the same ice cream?
Yes,
Nice.
I think so.
Let us know what your favourite ice creams are. If it's
Yes.
as weird as ginger and lime, which isn't that weird, I promise you, it's really nice. You should try it.
Yeah, I think we
And
should, but obviously I'm
and
not going
it's
to.
got like little like green swirls through it.
Don't know if I like
It
the
looks
idea of that.
disgusting and it sounds awful. Yeah, ginger and lime. See, we've got a supporter
Wow.
of ginger and
No,
lime
can't
ice
have
cream.
that. Can't be having that.
It's really,
No.
really good.
Off the live stream.
We've
Can't
got
be doing it. Get him off the pitch.
we've got
Strawberry and bubblegum.
strawberry and bubblegum.
That is the
strawberry and
weird-
bubblegum together.
That is the weirdest
That is-
combination of it.
Oh, pistachio ice cream. That's
Do you know
very
what?
fancy.
I've tried that once and it was alright. I tried it in. Where did I try it? Can't remember now. I actually can't remember now.
I don't think I've ever tried that one.
So, might have been, yeah. There's like this place in America. It's called IHOP. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys have heard of it. Yeah, it's called IHOP, and it's absolutely amazing. It's basically like we went there for breakfast a couple times. It's like pancakes, waffles, ice cream,
Oh.
milkshakes, but like it's like not actually that expensive either. Like really like loads, and like you won't eat it. Like I literally had a kids meal, and I was like, but yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
Bubblegum.
bubblegum, toffee, honeycomb, marshmallow, and mint. I'm assuming
Oh,
these are all separate.
separate,
I was
yeah,
going
they're
to say,
separate, yeah.
I'm assuming you don't have like all of those
Yeah,
together
that'd be a
because
bit-
that'd be gross.
Bit weird, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a bit gross.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow is getting a lot of votes.
Yeah, what is this
I think
marshmallow ice
I've
cream?
not
thing?
had marshmallow ice
No.
cream.
Never. Who put
Cherry yogurt.
cherry
Oh,
yogurt?
that's fancy.
I feel like it's like Greek or something, like because like
Yeah.
Greek yogurt type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got a comment from Gabriella who says she loves IHOP.
Amen.
That's fair. That's
Amen.
fair. By the sounds of it, it's a wonderful place.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that you like it. It sounds lovely.
Caleb just said, "Is it like air hop?" And I I mean, if you want to say the pancakes are very spongy, you can. Yeah. Good jokes. But
Oh, did you see that? Gabriella used to go to IHOP after church on a Sunday.
Oh, I
Oh,
wish.
how
I
good would that be
wish.
if there was somewhere near here that you could just like pop to after church, get an ice cream? Oh, it'd be great.
Go to where in Bristol?
Oliver's in Bristol.
Let's see that again. Is it nice? Is it in like Cribs Causeway or
Ooh.
just in Bristol?
We've got.
fair enough.
Okay, we've got confirmation that Oliver's in Bristol is lovely. So I think we should organise a Zeki trip to Oliver's.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. Zeki
I think
trip.
I think we should do that.
Yes.
I'm also feeling like we are sponsoring a lot of products right now.
Yeah.
We're
A lot of
promoting
ice cream,
everyone.
yeah. A lot of ice
Basically, if you know someone who wants something promoting, just tell us about it.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
we'll just
yeah.
do the work for
Yeah.
you. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we didn't think about that actually.
That's a good
Hopefully
point.
we won't get banned.
I'll
but
be
it's okay.
alright. YouTube's my best mate.
We have driven from Gloucester to get Oliver's ice cream.
Is it far?
Wow.
Can someone comment how far away it is in like
Bristol.
hours? So that's
yeah,
like,
how long does Bristol take?
I'm not very
It's like
good
a-
with like time. Like I usually
I
just fall
suppose it
asleep.
depends.
0.73 hours.
It's very specific. Yeah,
so,
I don't
yeah.
know how long it would take. I suppose it depends where in Bristol it is. Maybe like 50 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. That's still a long way to go, isn't it?
Yeah. 0.75.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long way to go for ice cream, I think.
I mean, if the ice cream's nice,
but I was going to say, if it's
Yeah.
that good,
if it's that good, yeah,
then
might have to cop.
yeah,
Indeed.
maybe not like after church. I feel like that's too far to just like pop to
Yeah.
after church.
Yeah.
It's not quite Gabriella's IHOP.
No, it's
But-
not quite IHOP. Don't think anywhere is, but I'm
Yeah.
very sorry, Oliver, if you're watching this video.
Who knows though? We could go and maybe Oliver's here.
Maybe
maybe
Oliver's
he's
watching.
like, wow,
Worth a 45
it's
minute
worth.
drive.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I might have to go. I feel
Yeah.
like I need to go after this
Yeah, I
because
think so.
not like after this because that would be very silly. I'd probably be closed by the time I got there. But like another day,
Probably fall
maybe.
asleep in the car on the way there, and I'll wake up and it's closed, and I'll have to go back again.
Oh,
I
that'd be
still don't remember how long it took me to get there.
that'd be so gutted. Oh no. Right. I think it's
Yes,
time
I think so.
to do a game.
Indeed.
Are you ready?
I think
So we're gonna bring Fitz up onto the screen, and this is a game that you guys can join in with at home as well. So what's gonna happen is, in a second, all of the names have gone out of my mind. I'm looking directly at you. I can't remember anyone's name. Caleb is going to bring up a picture on the screen, and you're going to have 10 seconds to look at it, okay? And after the 10 seconds, I am going to ask you something about the picture. Yeah.
All right.
So both of you, okay?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to answer a question, okay? And whoever gets the closest is going to win the round, okay? So we're going to do 3, and then if you both happen to be incredible at it, I've got a 4th one.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sweet. I'm nervous.
are you
A
ready?
little bit.
10 seconds to look at it. Are we
Yeah.
ready, Caleb? Okay, join in at home. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, I think I got it.
Okay,
I saw that face, Fitz.
so
I know.
I got a poker
the
face.
question is, how many fish were in the bowl?
Please may I answer first?
Oh
on
yeah, I
then.
didn't think about this. You could just copy each other's answers.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we?
Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna say. Yeah,
Okay, we'll do
1.
3,
Alright,
2,
3, 2,
1,
1,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
can say it
Okay,
on.
then.
Okay,
Cool. Yeah.
so how many fish were in the bowl? 3, 2, 1, go.
9.
9.
Yes. There was 9 fish in the bowl. Maybe you guys are actually going to be like insane at this. Maybe you're going to
Well,
be really
that's-
good at this. There
Well,
was 9 fish in the bowl. Comment and let us know what you got. Okay, so next question. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Okay. How many apples were in the picture?
Oh no.
I didn't count them. Oh no.
The closest.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
guess.
closest wins. Okay. So, on 1 again. So, 3, 2, 1.
15.
19.
Fitz, there was 19. That's such a good guess. No way.
you got that then?
Oh.
No, you told him the
that's
answer. Nah,
that's
can't have that.
impressive.
You told him the answer.
There is 19 apples.
Did you guess?
I am in shock. Wow.
I'm going to try to count as quick as possible.
I don't know if you guys can see my
do the other
face.
one next. Yeah. Okay. So this is it now. So if Brandon wins this, we're gonna have to go to a tiebreaker. But if Fitz wins, Brandon, it means I'm afraid that you're gonna have to eat.
This
the
reminds me
chili.
of the time when I got pushed off the drop slide at Cattle Country.
Oh my word.
Shaking
Okay.
a little bit.
So we ready? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Okay. How many books were on the shelf?
Oh,
I didn't
no.
see that.
I did it either.
Oh no. What shelf was it? Can you show me again?
No, you can't look again. Okay.
Did you count Fitz?
Hello. No, not the book. No.
Okay.
Can you say high or low? Like, what's the number? High or low?
Okay. Okay. On
Oh,
one.
no.
3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
7.
It was 4. Oh. I'm so
How's he
sorry,
won that then?
Brandon.
How's he won that then?
I'm-
How's he won that then?
I'm now double
How's he
checking
done that?
it's 4.
How's he done that then?
4. It is 4, isn't it? I'm not counting wrong. No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
Oh my.
Right. I'm sorry, Brandon, but
I
unfortunately,
love you, mate.
unfortunately, that means that it's going to be you who has to eat the chili. It's a good job you've got your fancy milk.
He's just mugged me off.
I'm,
done that then?
I'm so sorry.
He just completely mugged me off. How's he done that then?
It's like he was prepared. That 19, that was such a good guess.
No, you
honestly.
No, you DM'd him the pictures first, didn't it?
I promise you, I didn't. He's never
did.
seen it before.
I haven't,
Promise
Brandon.
you. Right.
That was good
So,
fun.
Shaking a little bit. Shaking a little bit.
how do you feel?
Shaking a little bit. Don't know. Can't. Well done.
Cool. So a little bit later, after we've done a talk, we're not going to go to Zoom this time. We're just going to do our challenge on here, so you can stay on
Okay.
YouTube and you can watch it live.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit later on. We will.
Mhm.
Brandon is going to go and prepare himself.
All right.
Drink a lot of milk
First.
and yeah. So yeah, we are
Indeed.
going to watch a video now, I think,
Yes.
and then we're going to go into a talk. So
Yes.
see you in a bit.
Hopefully, if I don't pass out.
You'll be alright, mate.
Hopefully.
Yes, guys, if you like that tune, put it in the comments. If you're into that kind of chill vibe stuff, why don't you go and check out Toby Mac on YouTube after this? He does loads of music like that. And we were grooving anyway. Before we started tonight, we were all like grooving to this tune. And I can't dance, so this is what it looked like, basically. The chicken dance. Woo! But yeah, let us know in the comments if you like that tune, if you want more of that stuff. And we'll hit you up with some links in the bio. But yeah, tonight we're going to be starting a new series. By the way, do you like my haircut? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I got a haircut this morning. It's fresh, innit? Woo! First one since March. Emily's been cutting it the rest of the time, and that's why it looks so bad. But there we go, fresh trim. But we're going to be starting a new series tonight called G's. G's, there it is on the screen. G's, the little boy, he looks like the kid off Home Alone, doesn't he? I actually tried to find the kid off Home Alone, but copyrights wouldn't let me, so we've got this kid instead. But the new series that we're going to be starting tonight is G's. And it's that word, you all know that word. We say it when we get frightened or scared. You know, someone jumps out at you and you're like, G's. Or maybe somebody's telling you a story about what's going on in their life. Maybe they queued in traffic for like 4 hours to get 10 minutes away and you're like, geez, that was a long time. You know that word that we all say. But how many of you have had a geez moment? We need you writing your geez moments in the comments. Maybe your parents went out and you weren't expecting them till like 9 p.m. And so you're sat in the living room watching telly and you think to yourself, ooh, I'm getting a bit hungry. I'm going to the kitchen for a bit of scran. So you walk into the kitchen at like 8 o'clock. And as you turn around the corner, like your parents are right there and you're like, whoa, geez, because you weren't expecting them home. How many of you have had that? Write it in the comments. Let us know what stories made you have a geez moment. Maybe it wasn't a geez moment. Maybe like a naughty word slipped out by accident. Maybe you guys saved yourself and you were like, sugar. We've all been there. We've all been there. Don't worry. But yeah, let us know what your geez moments were. And while you're typing, let me tell you one of my geez moments that happened last week at work. So I'm working at Starbucks. I'm a barista, getting signed off as a supervisor next week. So going up in the world, started from the bottom, and now I'm about, well, still knee height, but that's all right. So yeah, I'm working as a barista in Starbucks, okay? And like the weather is blazing, it's boiling hot. Our aircon's broke in Starbucks. We've got like a load of like 5-year-olds coming in to get frappuccinos. If you don't know what they are, they're like blended ice milkshakes. So I'm making this. And then we run out of ice, and I'm like, for flip's sake, the main ingredient, we've run out of ice, I now need to go and get some. And our ice machine is out the back, like in the office area. And so you have to walk along the bar, and then you take like a left turn, and there's like 2 steps to this corridor, which is about this wide, and so you walk there, and then straight away turn right again. And so what you've got to do, you've got to scoop all the ice out of the machine into this giant like bucket thing, and then take the bucket all the way back out and stick it in the ice straw. It's a lot of effort, but we'd run out of ice, so I had to do it. So I'm on this mission, right? And so I'm walking around like all these tight corners, bam, 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 getting this ice. And then the phone starts ringing. And I'm like, oh, for flip's sake, I need the ice. I'm in a rush. And so I leave the phone, I rush the ice, I get it in the bucket. And then I'm going to walk back out, and I'm proper on a mission, like I am power walking. You know those mums who think they're going for a jog, but really all they're doing is just walking really fast? Like, that's what I was doing in the back of Starbucks to get the ice into the drawer super fast. And so I turn this corner, and as I turn the corner, like my colleague who I'm working with is coming the other way, but I didn't see because it's around the corner, to answer the phone. And so I'm on a mission to get there quick so that I can answer the phone. She's on a mission to get to the phone before it stops ringing, and we both turn, and bam, like she's right in my face. And I'm like, whoa, jeez! And then she's like screaming, like ice has gone all over the floor. I didn't drop the whole thing, luckily, because this like ice bucket's giant. But loads of ice went on the floor. Like, she's screaming, like, oh, you scared me. I'm like, geez. And we had this geez moment. All the customers are looking around at us like, what the flip is going on there? Like, first they run out of ice, and now they're just, like, making a fuss. We're never coming to this Starbucks again. But there we go. Let's see some of your geez moments. Get them in the comments. Have we got any coming yet? Pete said I'm rude. I don't know why, though, so there we go. Oh, I said sugar. Yeah. Well, there we go. Live streams, hey. Keep your comments coming, guys. They're not actually like coming very quick because we've got a time lag, but maybe I'll read some out later. But I've got lots of people saying that they've had a geez moment. Loads of people have been scared, and you've been like, whoa. Loads of people, maybe you've heard a story. The other day I was in Starbucks, and I had this lady telling me that she'd gone like all the way to another country just to go and buy a dog because she thought it was like really cute or something. I don't know. I'm not about that life. But yeah, all of my colleagues were like, geez, that's a long way to go. But let us know your geez moments. Fresh haircut. Yes, I love these shout outs. This is how far behind we are. Like, I thought I was talking about a geez moment, and you guys are talking about my haircut. Brilliant. Actually, I think he was saying it was rude because I said Emily's haircuts are rubbish. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're so far behind. It's all good. But let me carry on my story. We'll check out some of those stories at the end if we've got time. But if not, you guys can see each other's stories. But yeah, that day, like, you know when you hear a word or you see somebody do something and it sticks in your head, and then for the rest of the day, like, that's all you're noticing. Like, once somebody told me that flannel was a really weird word, and then for the rest of the day, I'm like thinking about like flannel, and then the more you say it, like, the weirder it is. Like, it was one of these moments, and so I'd had a geez moment, and I noticed it only because I used to get told off for saying it as a kid. Because if you're from a Christian family or you're brought up going to church, like, you get told off for saying geez. Because they're like, don't use the Lord's name in vain. And what that means is, don't use Jesus or God as like a cussing word. And so geez actually comes from the word Jesus. In like the 1920s, they came up with geez to hide the fact that they were like being like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, you get told off for saying geez. And so that stuck in my head when I said it, because I was like, I am so glad my mum isn't here to hear this, because she would be like beating me up now. I'm joking. Just for you out there, don't be concerned. My mum's lovely. But yeah, and so that stuck in my head. And then for the rest of the shift, like the rest of the day working at Starbucks, I just kept hearing people say geez. Like, I'd never even noticed it. Like, I didn't even think that many people said it. But then literally, like, customers are telling us stories and the staff are going, geez. Like, I'm there like, oh, sorry guys, it's really hot in here. We've got no aircon. It's like 28 degrees and we're trying to work. And the customers are like, oh, geez, you must be boiling. And everywhere I went, like, I was noticing it. And then I got home, and I was thinking about it in the evening. Again, just thinking how glad I am that my mum wasn't there to hear me say geez. But I was thinking about it, not really because of that, but I was just wondering, I wonder if everyone inside them, deep down, has a need for God.
I wonder if deep down, without realizing, everyone, all of us, have a hunger for God. And last week, or the week before, I was talking about how it's funny, us Brits, because we say we don't believe in a God, but then when trouble hits, when we don't know what else to do, we end up praying. How funny is that, right? So even the non-Christians, the people who don't believe in God, the people who say God is definitely not real, when trouble strikes and they don't know where else to go, they find themselves praying. And I think it's the same about this G's kind of thing. Like, whether you're a Christian or not, whether you believe in God or not, I wonder if our go-to thing is Jesus Christ, or oh my God, because deep down there's something inside of us that needs or longs for a God, that needs a purpose, that needs a foundation, the place where we came from, that we were created for a purpose. And so I was just wondering about that. Like, it's always in those desperate times, isn't it? Like when you get freaked out by something and you're like, oh my God, like, they might be using it as a cussing word, but actually the fact that the go-to is for God or for Jesus just made me wonder. And I was thinking about that a lot that night. And I don't think it's a coincidence. Like, I think subconsciously the human nature has a need for God. The human nature has a need to be connected to God, or to know God, or to have an experience of God. And as a Christian, like, I think I know why that is. And so I'm just going to share a little bit about that tonight. And I've been reading the Bible. The Bible is this book, and it's full of people's experiences of God. And so I was reading from this one section called Isaiah. And Isaiah is the name of the guy who wrote it. It's a weird name, but he's from like Asia somewhere, so we'll allow it. But I was reading Isaiah, and here's what it said in this section. It said, your wrongdoings have separated you from God. So the stuff that we do wrong has separated us from God. And then it says, your sins, which is us being selfish, or it's us leaving God out of the bigger picture. So your sins have caused God to turn away from you, and so he doesn't hear you. So in other words, we've done wrong stuff. We've left God out of our life. We've chose to live life our own way. And as a result of that, we've become separated from God. Now, if we've become separated from God, that means we were intended or created to be with God. That's my logic anyway. Like, if we've become separated, that means we were once close. And so I think that we have this need and this hunger to know God, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, just by saying geez, because we were created to be with God. At the very beginning of the Bible, there's this section called Genesis, and it tells the story of creation and how the world came about. And it tells us that God created a man and a woman called Adam and Eve. I'm sure you've all heard of Adam and Eve. And they were kind of like tapping, they're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And they were like roaming with God. And so they go for walks, God goes for walks, and they're roaming in the same place. So they were together. They were close to God. They could see God. They could hear God. Like Adam and Eve were intended and created to be with God. How cool is that? But then we're told later on that something along the line went bad. Like Adam and Eve, they decided to leave God out of the bigger picture and do stuff their own way. And so they ate this apple. And maybe we'll talk about that another day, but this apple was forbidden. And so they decided to leave God out of the picture, live life their own way, and eat this apple anyway, YOLO. Except it all went bad from that point. So never listen to YOLO, because it's bad luck. But yeah, so they ate this apple, and from that moment on, they were banned from the place where God was. They were banned from the land where God was with them. And so from that moment, man and God were separated forever. And so it's kind of clear that God intended us to be close to him, to be with him, right from the beginning of the Bible in this section called Genesis. And it's kind of clear for now that we are intended to be close to God. Like, we have this hunger and this thirst to be close to God, but we're separated. And I was wondering that night, like, why is it that our go-to is Jesus? Why is it that our go-to is Jesus Christ, or oh my God? Maybe it's because we all do have a hunger to be close to God. to know God. And you hear about these celebrities, right, who seem to have everything in the world. Like, they have everything they could ever want for. They have these flashy cars, they have these sick houses, they've got like the perfect family. They have access to literally anything they could ever want. And yet then you hear stories about them ending up in rehab, or ending up getting divorces, or end up like just spiraling down. And I think it's because they know that there's still something missing. There was a hole in their life. They felt like they needed something. And so they went down all these different routes searching for it. Maybe for them it was drugs, and so they ended up in rehab. Maybe they thought multiple kind of lovers would satisfy this hunger that they had, and all it actually did is ended up in divorce or separation. Maybe kind of they went down this route of money, and they were chasing money so much that it just ended up in bankruptcy. But they had this hole in their life, and they looked to earthly things to fulfill it, and it didn't work. Why? Because only God can fill a God-sized hole in your life. Only God can fill a God hole size in your life. And so if we all have this need to be close to God because we're separated, if we go looking for earthly stuff to fill it, yeah, it might fill it for a moment, but that soon wears away. It'll soon wear off, because we need God to fill that God-sized hole. And so, yeah, that's what just got me thinking the other night about this G's thing. What if we all have a need to be close to God because we're separated? But here's the good news for you guys tonight. It's not all doom and gloom, don't worry. We aren't always separated from God. I believe as a Christian that you can be close to God again, that you can have a relationship with God, that God-sized hole can be filled by God. I believe that you can experience God and do life with God. And so in this G series, we're going to be looking at a guy called Jesus. You've heard me talk about Jesus before, but we're going to be looking at this guy called Jesus. We're going to look at who he was, what he did, and why he was so important in the Bible. And as Christians, he is like the foundation of our beliefs. He is like the centerpiece of what it means to be a Christian. Jesus Christ, Christianity. And so we're going to be looking at this Jesus guy mainly because he was the reason that we can now be close to God again. We were separated from God because of our wrongdoings, but Jesus came and he made a way so that we could be close to God again. And so over the next few weeks, over the next couple of months, we're going to be looking at this Jesus guy, and we're going to see how he made that possible. We're going to hear some really cool real-life stories of what he did, of lives that he went and impacted. And so we're really excited to hear about that, but also how you can become close to God. And so that's us done for tonight, for the G series. But next week, we're going to move on to Jesus and see how he can fill that God-sized hole that maybe you have in your life. But guys, if you want to know more about getting close to God, if you want to know anything about faith, then don't hesitate to get in touch with us. You can either DM on Instagram or send an email to that address down there. Boop. But yeah, let us know, because we would love to help you. We'd love to give you some information. We'd love to tell you how you can be close to God. And we'd love to tell you more about faith and stuff. So that'd be so cool. Get in touch if that's you tonight. But yeah, we are going to move on because I think Brandon is going to be calling out to G's to help him. I think, because he's going to have to eat a whole hot chili. Brandon, I wonder if you can come around here and just show us the packet on the webcam. So these chilies, right, they look really small, but here's the spice. Can you get like the spice thing? So it was the second hottest spicy one in Tesco. If you flip it around, can you see the instructions bit? Or is it backwards? I don't know if you can see it on there, if it's on backwards, but what it actually says is don't handle with bare hands. Like, that's how spicy these chilies are. So I am super stoked to watch Brandon get absolutely wrecked by the chilies. Hopefully his stomach can handle it. But yeah, Brandon, get over here. Emily is coming back with a lid. Oh, so she doesn't have to touch the chilies.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
spit in.
So
she's... Right. This is the lid that she's bought out for him to spit in. You know that lid with a hole in? Good one. Anyway, can we get Fitz up as well?
Yeah.
Can we get Fitz up as well, Caleb?
Oh, is he gone?
Oh, don't worry, Fitz is gone. That's fine.
Oh no.
Well, Fitz,
Drink
you've
some
tried
milk
the
first.
chili anyway, so that's funny. But Emily, you host us for
I'm gonna stand
Brandon
up for this. I'm gonna stand up.
eating this chili.
Drink some milk first. Can I swallow it with milk in my mouth? Or do I have to just yam it?
No, you just got to yum it.
So you don't. If
so-
it is like absolutely horrendous, we will let you off not swallowing it. So I was gonna say we want to see your face.
Go red. Have you seen those cartoons when they go red and the smoke?
steam comes
Oh,
out
that's
like
gonna be
this.
me in a minute.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna pick the really small
We've
one.
got drink some milk first and after is
Oh, I don't
the
know which one
advice
to
we've
go
got.
for.
So maybe if you have like a little bit of
A little
milk
swig.
and then put it in.
I'm
Munch it
shaking.
up.
Do you want to see some?
Although I think it's going to be difficult to.
I'm literally shaking.
I think it's going to be difficult for you to spit milk in here. Basically, we're going to make a mess. Sorry, Pete.
All right.
Right. I'll move the iPad.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you have a bit of milk
Right.
and then have a munch of the.
Oh no. All right.
We're ready. Okay. We're ready. Oh, Fitz is back. Okay. We can pop Fitz back up. Fitz, have you got a chili left?
Yeah. Have you got one? Come on, we can do it together. Big ones are left. Oh, good shout. Good shout.
Would you be willing to eat an... Oh, he's got one. Okay,
There you
we
go,
have
mate.
also got Fitz, who is in... What's the word? Togetherness. Together
Yeah.
with Brandon, he is going to give it a go.
Together, mate.
Right.
Yes, let's do
So,
this. Fitz.
are we
Come on.
ready? Okay. Have you had a drink of milk?
What?
Okay, don't drink it all first though, because... Okay, that's it. Okay. Ready? Okay. Put as much in your mouth as you can. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh, it looks like it's spicy. Oh, it looks like it's really spicy. Go on. Look at it. Go on, look at it. He's gonna cry. He says he's gonna cry.
Oh, mate. What?
Yeah. Go on. Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Oh no. Brandon's gone. Have some more milk if you need to. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. I think.
that's bad.
That really hurt.
Does it still hurt?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts. Okay. Did you swallow any of it?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
That's good. That's good. We don't have like bird throats going on or anything. I don't.
Yeah.
I actually won't be able to do it. I don't think. I
Go
think
on.
I'll
Go on,
cry.
try it.
Okay.
Go on, try it.
I'll have it.
Guys, in the comments, we need you cheering on Emily because she is a wuss.
Go on, Emily. Have a decent bite.
Go on.
Oh, look at that big man, Emily. Big man. I wish we could zoom in right now, mate.
Guys.
Check that face.
Guys, I think I just had my G's moment.
Oh, guys in the comments, like, just to let you all know, Caleb is actually doing the tech tonight.
Oh.
And I have heard that Caleb doesn't like any spicy food and that he is the fussiest eater alive.
Oh, it's on
In
my
the
list.
comments, let us know if you think Caleb should have an extra hot chili. Emily's saying it hurts on the tongue. Such a woman thing to say, isn't it?
Can I get a rip in the
Where's
chat?
these comments? Come on, where's these comments for Caleb?
Can I get an RIP in the chat? And
We
a come
can't
on,
get out of
Caleb.
it that easy. Fitz, quick, write in the comments, Caleb, do it. Oh. That's good enough. Caleb likes hot food.
Oh,
Come
does
on,
he?
Caleb.
Meme maker. RIP.
All right, me and Caleb are going to do the
Rip
hot
in the
chili
chat, lads.
challenge. We're going to see who can eat the most.
Here comes
Yeah.
big man Caleb.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, that really.
Well done.
It's not as like it is
What a lesson.
spicy. Okay. Go.
Go on, lads.
Go on.
Go on, have a yam it.
Oh,
Yum it.
oh my word, they both did all of it. Right.
Swallow it. Swallow
This is
it.
mine and Brandon's. We did not eat all of it. We could not eat
Couldn't
all of
do
it.
it. Couldn't hack
These
it, lads.
guys.
Oh, wow.
I
Wow.
thought you didn't like spicy stuff.
Get him some milk.
What?
He's
Caleb,
not.
don't
Caleb,
even
come here.
care.
Come here. Caleb, come back. Show the camera your facial expression.
How are you not even fussed?
You are. You've got
Right.
something wrong with you, mate. Your tap hurts.
Get
innit?
some milk.
Max
It's an
is
after
not
effect.
getting the same reaction as Caleb.
I've got
Caleb
shell
is
shock
super
in my
chilled.
head.
Max is currently jumping round the church.
Hoi!
Wow. So, how'd you feel?
I'm a fire breather.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
if
no, no.
we could-
Caleb, come back,
Yeah,
come back,
take-
come
If there
back.
was
Get
some
on camera,
way
back on
of
the webcam,
showing
lad.
you what is happening with Caleb right now, he's gonna play it cool, but he is just sat behind
When
the
he goes
screen
back.
going.
You can hear
I
him.
think
Spicy,
yeah.
Spice King. Dad's
I think
proud.
they made a mistake swallowing it. Your
Oh,
dad's
yeah.
proud of you though, Caleb. Well done.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
Good job.
You made it, Caleb.
Right. Well, that is it from us.
Indeed.
We're done with
Another
the
seat.
chilies. There's still some more left.
You can yam if you want, lads.
So, if anyone knows what to do with chilies, because I don't think I would ever put them in food because they'd be too spicy.
Is it just
Let me
me?
know some recipes. I'd like to know.
Is it just me, or like if you had a color to describe your face right now, it'd be like bright red. Like
Yeah.
literally, my mouth.
Yeah.
It feels red. It
It
feels red.
hurts.
Yeah, see, my eyes are watering,
Right.
shaking like mad.
Okay.
Oi.
So we will see you all next week, guys.
Indeed. Yeah. See you next week, then,
Hope
guys.
you all have a fantastic week.
Yes.
See
King
you.
of Spice. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
That was like an awkward.